Well, I think that the point in building a community is to create something valuable for them.
Yep.
And if it's valuable for them, I feel like it should be valuable enough for them that they'd want to pay for it. And
Yeah.
so I think it's a good litmus test, maybe even two, to make sure that the service is worth worthy of payment or the
So
product.
how would you go around, you know, taking action from these general things to find out if it's enough valuable? Let's just go with the this action notebooks idea. Pretend that Behance doesn't exist.
Right. Um, I would say, man, it's really hard to get things done. I think 37 Signals is a good example of this too, where with their Basecamp product,
Yeah.
I mean, Action notebooks in a way are kind of like the tangible version of Basecamp, where um, let's make it a lot easier to manage all these things on our plate and figure out, you know, what I need to be doing each day exactly, and just an easier way to get things done and stay organized as a business owner. Um, so what's interesting about the community side, I mean, both Basecamp and Action Books have strong communities around them,
Yeah.
and I think it's because of the value that those were able to provide to them that's worth talking about. Like a lot of people who hear about Basecamp hear about it because somebody else uses it and it's really helpful in their lives. That's the way I heard about Action Books, is somebody else used it
Was
and they told
swearing
me
by it.
about it. Yeah. So
Would you
um,
use like a principle that Jason Fried at 37 Signals use about as their would you create a blog about tips and tricks on how to be more efficient with your time and get things done and build a community around that general idea and then here's your product that helps that.
yeah, that's definitely something that I would do if I was, building a community around that, is um, becoming a resource, for the subject matter. Like the people, if they're searching up how do I stay more organized, chances are they're going to find advice that you've given, through your blog, and then they start finding about your product, and then they start getting involved in the community, commenting in the blog. They use your other services too. I mean, it's just, yeah.